Hello everybody out there and welcome back here with the future once again to another retro showcase and review. And today we are going to be taking a look at a mint on card action figure from a line that came out back in 1996 that tied in with the film of the same name from 1996, the summer blockbuster. It was none other than Independence Day, or ID4 as it is also called. Yes, I have an action figure here. Like I said, mint on card. I picked it up in June of this year on my birthday. I picked it up only for like $6 from a store that I went to in the mall. It was a collectible store in a mall that I visit in the capital city of Springfield, Illinois. It's the White Oaks Mall. Um, but yeah, I saw this figure sitting there. He had it marked up a little bit. I said I'd give him $6 for it, and he bid on that, and I was able to pick this up. But Independence Day has always been an interesting movie to me. It's not like one of my favorite movies, but I've always kind of had like a guilty pleasure watching this movie. I know it's like one of your typical blockbuster movies. You know, during the Super Bowl. Is when they made the announcement for this movie blowing up the White House, and I remember that was a big deal at the time. But yes, launched in 1996. It's none other than Independence Day. I have the VHS here, and also the 5-star collection DVD here. I think it's a 2-disc set, if I'm not wrong. Um, but yeah, we can take a look at those real quick. And also the main attraction, the Independence Day action figure from Trendmasters. Trendmasters actually originated in St. Louis, Missouri in 1989, and they went defunct in 2002, and they were picked up by Jakks Pacific. So yeah, they are now tied into Jakks Pacific, but Trendmasters at one time had some pretty cool, action figure lines that they did. Godzilla 1998, Mars Attacks, Independence Day as we're looking at here, just to name a few. And this is the Stephen Hiller, a.k.a. Will Smith character from the movie that I picked up. Who better to pick up from the action figure line than Will Smith's character, Stephen Hiller? Anybody knows the film, he's one of the main characters of the film. So yeah, I want to thank everybody who has checked out my videos here lately and subscribed, dropped any comments, left any feedback. I really appreciate all the support, and make sure you do all that I just mentioned. Hit that notification bell to be notified for all my upcoming videos, and I hope you like this retro showcase and review of the 1996 Trendmasters Independence Day Stephen Hiller mint on card action figure, like I said, from 1996. And it even has on the back here St. Louis, Missouri, Trendmasters Incorporated. I'm only about an hour and 20 minutes from St. Louis, from where I live in Illinois here. Big Cardinals fan and whatnot. So, yeah, very cool that this ties into St. Louis, Missouri, too, the company. So, yeah, let's get to it without further ado and check out this mint on card action figure in this retro showcase and review. Let's do it. Okay, so here we have the Stephen Hiller figure, mint on card from Trendmasters in 1996 for Independence Day. Independence Day was a huge blockbuster movie at that time. Drew a lot of money. I did not actually look up what the movie did itself, but that's really not the focus of this video. I'm sure you can look that up. But you can see Will Smith's character here. Not looking much like Will Smith there, if you ask me. They could have done a better job on the likenesses here on the human figures. Alien figures were actually the stars of this line, which you see a blue alien up to the left, your ID4 Independence Day logo there. You have your 3.5-inch floppy disk, which each of these figures came with, that included an interactive computer disk game here that had to do with Independence Day. So that was very cool, and you can see down here to the right of the figure that it also says Computer Adventure Mission Disc, Computer Adventure 5 Mission Disc. I don't know if they had different numbers or what. I think each one had a different game. Captain Stephen Hiller here, including missile launcher and 2 missiles, machine gun and pistol, the Kevlar vest, backpack, and fight helmet. And there is the one of the aliens there to the left. Your warning, choking hazards here, ages 4 and up. Your Trendmasters logo there. But you see that the likeness was not very movie accurate, especially the facial likeness. But the actual gear he's wearing itself, not too far off. He did wear military type gear. I don't remember seeing the eagle with the USA up to the right on his left chest there. I don't remember seeing that. But you do get a lot of accessories with these figures, as I already read off. With your Kevlar vest, backpack, and flight helmet there. You also get your missile launcher and 2 missiles. He also has a machine gun and a pistol, so it's cool that he came with, guns and stuff and a lot of accessories there. There's your missile launcher. And there's the 2 projectile missiles there. And I'm sure on the back it'll show us more on that. Packaging, could have been better on these figures at the time. A little more brighter maybe, but, it was, a survival, like a, destruction movie, so it wasn't like some kind of movie that you're going to go into and, think, man, I really want the action figures after that. But nonetheless, Trendmasters did give us an action figure line. But on the back, it gets really, really cool here. But I did want to give a little bit of a write-up on the movie itself. I have here that I can give some info on. Here is the look at the actual VHS here from '96. ID4 is undeniably fun. You can see most Independence Day VHS that I see have this exact same cover. I got this for 25 cents too. You can see there on the side. So not hard to get a hold of. But I also have the DVD here, the 5-star collection. And there's the White House there in the middle. This is digitally mastered for superior sound and picture quality. I love the front there of the ship coming down. That ship was awesome though for '96. A lot of bonus features. It says ready to be boggled by the blockbuster that beats all others by a light year. Menus from the DVD there. And you can see even on this it's ID4 Independence Day. The VHS itself does not have the ID4 on it. So I don't know, if that came on later, calling it ID4 as well. But you can see there, 1996 color, 145 minutes. But there's Stephen Hiller right there from the movie. A shot of Will Smith. And a shot of the flight helmet being used there too. The ships and whatnot there. Let's get a little bit of a focus on this. So it's cool that you can see Stephen Hiller here. Let's flip it around to the figure. So it does have the dog tags, and he's wearing the tank top. So if you ask me, that's not too bad of a likeness as far as his attire there. Jeff Goldblum there to the right. But the face itself definitely could have been better. Definitely could have been better. But like I said, I do have a write-up here on the film itself. Independence Day, also known as ID4, is a 1996 American science fiction action film directed and co-written by Roland Emmerich. The film features an ensemble cast that includes Will Smith, Bill Pullman, Jeff Goldblum, and more. The film focuses on disparate groups of people who converge in the Nevada desert in the aftermath of a worldwide attack by an extraterrestrial race of unknown origin. With the other people of the world, they launch an all-out counterattack on July 4th, Independence Day, in the United States. So, there is a write-up on the movie. And like I said, each figure and set came with a floppy disk that contained a different game. And I also mentioned that Trendmasters was an American toy company based out of St. Louis, Missouri, which produced the toys. Also did toys for Godzilla and Mars Attacks, like I said. So, yeah, disaster movie figures, not something that you're going to run out and get disaster movie figures, but the way they did this film, I could see some kids really enjoying it and wanting to recreate the movie or the film itself, and you have to have human characters to fight the aliens. So now, as like I said, I think we've taken a good enough look here at Steven Hiller. Like I said, they're kind of bigger figures, not really in scale with like Star Wars. They're bigger than 3 3/4 inches. The actual scale on these guys, I do not know off the top of my head, but I would say about 4.5 inches tall. And you can see there the bottom of the feet, which are blocked by the packaging. These things are a lot bigger than 3 3/4 inches. They have the hair down, at least on Will Smith, but the facial features, nah, not too close. But like I said, they have the flight helmet on there. I like the details on all the weapons and everything. So the packaging is decent, but not the greatest. You can see Independence Day and the Computer Adventure 5 mission disc there. And now let's take a look at the back of this, because there's a ton on the back of this thing. So yeah, you have your Alien Supreme Commander, the ultimate evil. Upon detection of human movement, the giant alien overlord screams and splits apart to reveal his horrible alien host. Because yeah, each alien had a host on the inside. I was trying to keep that, kind of a didn't want to spoil that for people, but they're already going to spoil it for you. Armed with deadly tentacles and crushing claws. Then you had your alien science officer that you could pick up from the line, and an expert in gaining information for the conquest of Earth. Armed with devastating tentacles and powerful claws, figure splits apart to reveal the host. Each of these split apart to reveal the host. You have your alien shock trooper with host, and your alien attacker pilot with host. It says here for the shock trooper, the brutal enforcers of the alien invasion. Shock troopers are armed with deadly claws and massive tentacles and can deliver pain and death to human ground forces. Over here on the pilot with the host, it says the attacker breed is swift, ruthless, and lethal, armed with deadly tentacles and crushing claws. And like I said, they all split open. That's the giant Los Angeles invasion playset right there, which was pretty damn cool, if you can see. Man, that thing was nice. And it says, complete with an alien attacker ship, the FA-18 Hornet, 3 exploding buildings, 20 army soldiers, and 5 battle tanks. Alien attacker really fires 2 heat-seeking missiles. Man, they went all out on this line, Trendmasters did, because you have your alien attacker ship and your FA-18 fighter jet over here, which is the most devastating warplane in existence. Comes complete with real pilot, battle sounds, blazing lights, 6 Sidewinder missiles, 2 dropping bombs, a battle damage panel, and working landing gear. And this attacker ship came with the deadly attacker, is the frontline fighter of the alien invasion, complete with real alien sounds, blazing lights, 2 firing energy cannons, 2 dropping bombs, and an alien pilot. So like I said, the aliens were really the stars of this line, and the coolest part of this line. The ships were pretty damn sweet in that playset too. But you have to have your humans too. And you had your micro playsets as well over here. Pretty much complete with everything that I already named off on the micro playset for the Area 51 that's complete with the 2 enemy aliens, alien attacker ship, the FA-18 Hornet radar, and a deadly laser cannon. And the alien head closed to take up the battle anywhere. And then you had your Defend New York City micro playset, came with 4 collapsible buildings, and believe it or not, one of the collapsible buildings was the World Trade Center in there, which I don't think anybody could foresee the future in '96 what was going to happen. But now it's kind of weird. But it was complete with the alien destroyer, 2 plasma bombs, alien attacker ship FA-18 Hornet, 4 collapsible buildings, and the Statue of Liberty. Alien head closes up to take the battle anywhere. So these aliens were really weird looking, as you can see the head there. And then, last but not least, you had the humans, actually, from this line. And they only made 3 human characters here. As you had Thomas J. Whitmore, who was the, let's see here, the president at the time, and he's equipped and ready to go. And you had, oh, sorry for that, looks like we're getting out of focus there. You had technical expert David Levinson, and then Captain Stephen Hiller. But here for President Thomas J. Whitmore, you have former Air Force ace President Whitmore returns to battle to stop the alien invasion. He comes complete with shoulder-mounted missile blaster, rifle, pistol, bulletproof vest, and a fight helmet. Then you had the technical genius David Levinson here, who is like I said, a technical genius ready to destroy the alien fleet. He comes complete with grappling hook, cannon, enhanced vision goggles, snap-on bulletproof vest, and a personal defense shield. And then, of course, we already have checked out none other than Captain Stephen Hiller here. So, really not much more to say on him, but it does say that he is a military hero, always prepared to annihilate the alien threat, complete with firing ID4 missile blaster, M16 rifle, 9mm pistol, snap-on bulletproof vest, and a fight helmet. It doesn't say 9mm pistol on the front, it just says machine gun and pistol, so it's kind of weird. But you can get the gist of this figure with the military fatigues on. The tank top there. They got him pretty ripped up there. You can see he's got a 6-pack. But he's got his dog tags on. Ready to go. But yeah. Don't know if they had the likeness rights. But if they did, they didn't do a great job, like I've said. Very cool. And last but not least here on this figure, we have the computer mission disc down here, which I'm not going to get too much in here. But it says this is mission disc, not commission disc, but mission disc 5, and it says Jumpstart and Attacker. It says see details inside for additional mission disc information, and all the old school monitor and stuff that you had to have back then. This thing had 1.5 megs of hard drive space that you had to have. Monitor set to 256 colors, standard mouse, whatnot. But down here, collect all 11, it says. And that means all 11 discs for your interactive game. And there's your internet websites from back in '96, Trendmasters.com, ID4.com, 96 20th Century Fox Film Corporation, all rights reserved, Trendmasters Incorporated, St. Louis, Missouri. And of course, made in China. But yeah, in the interest of better quality and value, we are constantly improving and updating our products. Consequently, pictures on this package may sometimes differ from the model enclosed. Thank you. So a little warning there. From Trendmasters itself. I don't think we got this up here, but to the right it says, Live the Invasion. Receive an exclusive mission disc with each action figure, playset, and vehicle. ID4, Independence Day. So you gotta love this. I like the backing and the cross-sell of all the action figures that you can get, and the mission disc that we went over, in the front packaging. But like I said, Independence Day, fun movie from back in '96. I wasn't collecting this line at the time, so this is the first Independence ID4 figure that I do have in the collection. but definitely worthy of this retro showcase and review. And yeah, I want to thank everybody who subscribed, dropped any comments. Like I said in the beginning, make sure you do all that I mentioned if you haven't already. And yeah, guys, until next time, I really appreciate you checking this out. Check out Independence Day if you haven't already, and pick up some figures from this line if you're interested, because they're pretty damn cool. Opened up, I think they'd look pretty damn cool as well. So yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed this look at the 1996 Independence Day Trendmasters Captain Stephen Hiller mint on card action figure. And until next time, guys, keep collecting out there, and as always, peace out.